Okay, so I promised you guys a Love Flattened Fest vlog and it didn't happen. So I think I'm just going to do a bit of a recap. It was Friday and the party. So basically the party you could either get a general ticket or VIP ticket, and we just got general tickets. And the VIPs, which go into like a little room and meet all the guests and stuff. Me and Katie and some other upper friends basically gathered around the bar. To come out of the room they had to go like through the bar and do this little door, so we gathered at the end of the bar by the door, and that was a very good idea. Because basically Natasha came out first and she had to leave for reasons, and that's fine, and then Elise went past and I somehow missed her, but then Melanie came past and Katie managed to get a high five from her, which is amazing. And Shannon Beveridge from YouTube came past and she got a hug with Katie, which I'll put a vlog in, video in, and that was super cool. And then Kat came out and she was so lovely, and if you've seen her Instagram, you've seen she filmed, I'm on her Instagram, she filmed the whole line of us and she was talking to everybody. She high-fived all of us, it was so sweet. And then Dom came past at the same time and she talked to some people, and I think she high-fived some people, but she was me. But that's fine. Yeah, it was just really, it was a really lovely party of not even getting to see all the guests and everything, which was amazing. But I met loads of people that I've been talking to, either I've met before, I've been talking to on Twitter for a while, or I just met that night, and everyone was so lovely.
Do you get annoyed with this? No! Do you feel like you were always reasonable? Yes. You don't drive you crazy? An intelligence to breathe. I'm like, I don't know how to breathe. I would think the breathing thing is good. Yeah. That would be really good. How are you?
So first thing I had, so I know her at panel, and then Kat and Dom had to leave to have their photos, and it was a Melanie panel. And then I think after that I went straight to the Melanie photos, and it was the first time I'd seen her like up close, and it was amazing. She was so lovely, and she's got a thing for British accents, guys, just to throw that out there, because she complimented Katie's accent, and I was like, nice to meet you. You're like, yeah, you too with that accent, and I died. And then after the picture she was like, where are you from? So I said, near Bristol, near where Dom's from. I was like, oh, you look like her too. Clearly I don't, but the outfit I was wearing that day was very, I've realised now, it was very Domish. It wasn't meant to happen, it just happened. After that I think I had my Natasha photo, and that was amazing. She was so sweet. I think she was really anxious though, which was really sad, but she was really lovely. And then was my Melanie meet and greet, and she remembered me. She remembered me and remembered where I was from. And it was really lovely. She was so sweet. And basically, meet and greet, we were all sat around the table, and she went round to everybody asking where they're all from. And she really wanted to know about us, like asking us questions rather than people asking her questions, and she wanted to get to know us and stuff. She was asking questions about Barcelona and things like that, and it was really lovely. And she could see that I was a bit nervous and wasn't really getting involved, so she made sure to ask me questions and stuff, and it was so sweet. In the afternoon it was all their autographs, so I got Kat, Dom, Mel, Natasha, and I'd got Elise earlier in that day, I forgot to mention that, but they were all really lovely. And Kat, obviously we've got the same name, so as soon as you hand the picture over with your little post-it on with your name on, she was like, you're a Kat, and she was really excited, asking what my full name was, and like, obviously it's Catherine, so that was really exciting too, and she was so sweet. And then we went to Dom, and then I told her, I think Katie might have said something, I don't know, somehow we got onto the conversation of Somerset and Bristol and stuff, and I said that I'm from down this end of the world. And she was like, oh, that's so cool. And then on my autograph she wrote, hey neighbour, but she put N-E, and then she was like, how do I spell this? And I was like, I don't know. So yeah, that was really cute. And then she was like, who does that? She put a G-H in the middle of neighbour. And yeah, I was like, oh, but you haven't heard from where I'm from, and I told her the name of the town. And she was like, yeah, I've heard of it, and I was meant to ask her if she'd ever been here, but I didn't, and I'm really annoyed at myself. But yeah, she was so lovely. Melanie, like, I don't know if she remembered me or not, but she grabbed my Fitbit and she's like, how many steps have you done? On the Sunday, can you see me or not? I don't know. On the Sunday, my first thing was my cat photo op, and as soon as I walked in, she's like, hi cat, and gave me a huge hug, and that was amazing. She remembered me. And then she held me, like, she had her arm around me, I'll put the picture in a minute, and she held me so tight, and it's the cutest photo op I think I've ever had. It's amazing. The whole Steam panel while that was happening, and then I kind of went into the end of it. And then after that was my trio photo. Dom, Elise and Natasha got there in the end, and I walked up to them and Mel was in the room as well, so I was already dying because like all four of them in one place. And I walked up to them and I was like, I don't have a clue what I'm going to do with this photo. And Natasha was like, let's all just hug. So yeah, we just all had our arms around each other, and it was really cute. And then I had two Natasha and Elise autographs because I bought some, and I got two, not realising that I got them free with my pass. So I went and got theirs again, and I decided to buy an extra cat one because our photo was so cute. I wanted her to see it, and only way to do that was really to get her to sign it. So yeah, I went to see Kat again, and don't know if she remembered me or if she just, because she saw my name on the poster before she saw me, so I'm not sure. But yeah, she was excited to see me again, and she said that our photo op was really cute, and she was happy that it turned out well, and she said she loves it when they turn out well. And then I went to see Natasha, and she was really thanked. She asked me, I think she asked me what my favourite thing had been about the weekend, and I couldn't choose because it was all so amazing. And then we thanked her because we knew she'd been struggling anxiety and stuff that weekend, so I thanked her and told her how amazing it was to meet her and how great it was that she was there. And she said, you know, you're welcome, that's so, you know. And I think, was it that day or was it the Saturday? One of the days, she asked me if I was going to go to Collecticon UK, and I said I hope to, and that I hope to take my friend who got me into Camilla in the first place. And she must be a pretty amazing friend then, which she is, guys. Katie, if you're watching this, you're pretty cool. Different Katie, not my girlfriend. Yeah. And on my photo op, she wrote, like, without me even saying anything, she wrote, Kat, you are valid. And after I walked away, I sobbed. I was like, I needed to hear that. She didn't even know. And then we went to Elise, and she was really lovely as well, and we like thanked her for coming and stuff, and she said that she was staying in Barcelona for the week, and we'd been there the week before, so she asked us what she should go and see and what she should do, and that was really nice. And then the final panel. What can I say about the closing panel? Basically, we were all sat, well, not all of us, a lot of us were sat waiting for the closing panel to start, and lots of people were still having autographs. So obviously the guests couldn't come because they were busy. And that's fine, but they were playing like One Direction and stuff, and we were all getting really bored. And then my friends Kit and Joe went up to the DJ and basically asked if we could start playing some Winona music. And he was like, yeah, that's fine, just type it in YouTube and I'll find it. So then suddenly the Winona Earp theme tune comes on. And I think Kit was like, can we go up on stage? And they're like, yeah, that's fine. So then suddenly there's loads of Earpers up on stage hugging and dancing. And it was the most amazing thing I have ever experienced. Never in my life would I, okay, yes, I'm a dancer, I've danced on stage. But never, that's not me. It's not acting, but it kind of is. Like, I'm not me, I'm someone else, I'm a character. So getting up on stage, no rehearsing, no planning, and just being myself and dancing and having a good time is not what I do. But in a room of Earpers and green puffs and just generally lovely LGBT people and allies, and it's just, I'm getting emotional again. It was amazing. So good. So yeah, we did Tell That Devil, they did Love Will Have Its Sacrifices, they did Write My Story, we did a little cheering. It was amazing. And then we all kind of gathered at the front and sat down, and Kat and Dom and Gabby and Rhiannon came in and they showed like a video of the convention, and that was really cool. And they also said a little bit, and basically I was crying, I was sobbing so hard. But yeah, it was. And then they confirmed that Kat and Dom are going again next year, and guess who else is going again next year? Me! So yeah, that's pretty cool. I was super excited. I cannot explain, like, I've been to some amazing conventions. I'm not saying I've been to loads, because I haven't, but I've been to some amazing conventions, and every time I go I'm like, it's my favourite convention ever. But genuinely, I cannot explain how good the weekend was. It just felt so safe, and I'm not saying I don't usually feel safe. It's just so supported and loved and welcome that I just can't stop. I don't know, people who knew me a year, 2 years ago, I was a quiet little shy mouse. I didn't speak to anyone, and I'm not saying I'm confident now, but so much has improved, and I'm so happy. And I think a lot of that is down to Earpers and finding these people who just accept me. It's amazing. And I don't know, obviously without my girlfriend I wouldn't be who I am, and I can't words, guys, but just basically every Earper that was there that weekend and wasn't, any Earper I've ever spoken to, I can't thank you enough for helping me come out of my shell and be more confident. And everyone's noticed it. My boss has noticed it, all my colleagues have noticed it, and my parents have noticed it. And I wouldn't say this to them, but I think it's because of my amazing found family. So thanks, guys. This was supposed to be about the convention. How did this happen? I love you guys. Thanks for watching. Comment below your favourite bit of Love FanFest if you went. Let me know if you're going next year and we'll meet up. And yeah, I love you. Sorry.